It's like sound effects. Here I am back in the saddle, and thank you so much for joining me. I am Linda Daniels, and this is Lunch with Linda. You are now inside Northampton Walls. You can watch us both on Facebook or YouTube Live, or catch us later on, because our little talks are saved and posted later on in the day. So yeah, I'm back. I'm so happy to be home again after a wonderful California adventure. I sure hope all of you had a very wonderful, family-filled, blessing-filled Thanksgiving. Hi, Penny. Hi, Eileen. Ours certainly was. Hey, Shelley. Hey, Shelley, I just saw your Christmas garland. So cute. Very, very cute. Anyway, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hey, Amanda and Lucille. Hi, Decker. Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad to be back home. As fun as it is to be with that part of our family, it's also great to be home and settled in. I feel like I had a really great time. We had a really relaxing, fun-filled week, which I'm going to tell you more and more about. But it's also really nice to be back settled and in the store. Looking forward to this very busy month, because it is crunch time. It's certainly crunch time for me. I have probably 4 lists of things that I need to do at home, not the least of which is decorate, and about 8 lists of things that need to be done here at the store, not the least of which is decorating. So we will be moving stuff around in the store and putting up Christmas lights and making everything look festive for the next few weeks. So if it's a mess when you come in, you've caught us on a day when we're trying to do some of that. But hopefully you will be able to find what you're looking for. Hi, Maureen. Because the stuff in the store, as much as goes out the door, just as much it feels like comes back in the door. So I want to share some of that stuff with you in a minute. I also want to take a little bit of time, just a moment, to give a great big shout out and a really heartfelt thank you to my team. They were amazing. Kate, as always, went above and beyond what I expected her to do. She always steps in and manages to solve the problems even before they really become serious problems, and I'm very, very thankful for her help and her dedication to this place, because without that, I would never have be able to go home, never mind away, because it's just too much. It's just too much and too big now, which is a wonderful thing. I'm not complaining about that at all, but it definitely is. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of team members I need, people with as much passion for this as I have. And I have that. They did, like I said, a wonderful job. It looks like everything went smoothly, and now our sale season is over, and we will dedicate the next few weeks to helping you make your Christmas, whether it's a handmade Christmas or a purchased Christmas, one of the happiest, as happy as it possibly can be. So each week, the next few weeks, I'll have a few what I'm calling stocking stuffer ideas. If you have a knitting group that you are part of that exchanges gifts, if you get stockings stuffed by somebody else, you might want to drop a few hints for some of the things, because we've got some really fun little things in that I think make perfect stocking stuffers. When I did the Hat a Week a couple of months ago, one of the things that were in the Hat a Week bag were these little leather stickers. And these...
The stickers?
Well, they're not stickers, sorry. Oh. They're labels.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Kate. They're labels, and they fold in half and sew on the edge. And of course, I don't have the hat that I put one on, but that's all right. When you come in to see them, you can, I can show you what they look like. But they fold in half right there, so that this part, this handmade, made with love, made with this heart, shows on the outside and the inside. And the little sheep faces you fold and put on the hat as well. And show on the outside. That's what I'm trying to get out. These are really, really cute and easy to sew on. They already have punched holes to just sew on with thread. And you get this set of 4 for $5. Great little stocking stuffer. You could put them on the collar or on the cuff of a sweater. I think they'd be really cute there, but we have seen them mostly used on hats. For a couple of years now, people have been putting labels like this on their hats. So we have that to go into a stocking stuffer. And then because I was traveling and on the plane, one of the things that I took that were really useful was this. And you might look at this and not know what it is. It's meant, you can put a string through it and hang it on either a string or a piece of yarn. But what it basically is a yarn cutter. So when you need to cut your yarn, you don't have to have scissors on the plane. Now, Kate knows how much I adore scissors to begin with because she's sick of my constantly ordering scissors, and we got those brand new little snippet scissors in that we love and that you guys are loving too. I'm gonna have to order again. Every way to cut yarn we have. And this is just nice because you can string it around your neck, and especially when you're traveling on the plane, you've got cutters right there. Whether you, now it's not for when you weave in ends and then try to trim the end of yarn. It's for when you are done or need to attach a new ball or are attaching a new color. But it is a great little stocking stuffer thing that I think everybody needs in their knitting bag. And this one, I don't have the price on it, but it's a few dollars as well. And then we also got in these little wooden keychain, and I've shown these before, but now we have them for sale. So on one side there's inches, and on the other side there's metric centimeters. Hey Bonnie, hey Amanda and Bess. And then it also comes with a little very lightweight needle gauge, and this is wonderful for if you are a double pointed needle user or a circular needle user. Especially bamboo circular needles, the print on the needle size on the bamboo wears off after a while, and I have found that even with the ChiaoGoo. Now ChiaoGoo does some sort of laser engraving, but the color is not intense and it is hard. I'm going to take some responsibility.
I'm always twisting the needle just to make it show up.
And try to find it in the light.
And then it's on the other side.
Well, I'm glad to hear that because you're half my age and I thought it was all about my disappearing eyesight or something. But, you know, those numbers are not easy to read or to find. So I always have some kind of needle gauge in my toolkit bag. And that can be, sometimes my toolkit is as small as a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, my number one tool. I can't go anywhere without a yarn needle. And then a needle gauge, because I do often travel with a interchangeable needle set. And some of the sets I have don't have numbers on them at all. Anyway, those are our stocking stuffer ideas for something different. And then we did get in an order, a holiday order from Fox and Pine. And so Kate has grabbed a couple of the new holiday stitch stoppers, and I tried to order things that were definitely Christmas and things that were more for winter, so that you could use them longer. So the winter series has a sweater, and that sweater is also accompanied by socks. I mean, come on, these sock stoppers would be great on even double pointed needles, or if you're a magic loop person while you're knitting socks.
Oh, that's fun.
Sock stuffers.
Socks on socks.
Mittens. Nice wintry kind of feel, and a great winter hat. So if you need to
it's a hat
upgrade,
for your needles.
a hat for your hat needle. She's really, I mean, and now I can't remember what her first name is, but she's doing a fantastic job in creating new things. And then the more Christmassy things, we did get a sweater with with candy canes on it, green and red striped sleeves. They just look so fun.
Yeah.
All of these just look so much like
This would
candy.
be a
You just
fun-
want to eat them.
Like Yankee Swap gift or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great idea, too. A little swap gift. Coffee cups with snowflakes or hot chocolate cups. And then we did get real hot chocolate cups, too. These frothy foam whipped cream with these big polka dots and a plaid. Why does Christmas
That
and
one is
plaid
so
go together
cute.
so well? And Kate bundled it with a hot chocolate sticker.
So even a better Yankee Swap gift.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
bundle.
there you go, right there. Perfect little gift for the knitters in your life, or like I said, put them on your list for the people in your life who are buying you gifts. One of the quick little things that I want to share with you is my granddaughter was selected as part of a STEM team to go to Japan in June. And she's very excited about it. She and her mother are doing one of these online learn Japanese kind of things. So she will have some of the language anyway, but it's expensive. And so she's trying to raise some money. And one of the things that she is doing is making dog treats. They had 2 huskies. They lost one of them this summer. Old Blue was old. But I brought some back so that we didn't have to pay to ship them. So she's selling them in a package of 5 for $5. They're called Blu Treats. And the content is all organic oatmeal, peanut butter, and bananas.
Ooh.
And it was fun to watch her make them and bake them, and they smelled delicious. It was hard for us not to just grab them and eat them ourselves.
Wait, what about that dog that came in?
Oh yeah, and so yesterday we sold 2 packages, the first 2 sales, and one of them was a little puppy, and when the woman picked up the bag, she opened it but dropped one, and that dog was right there, and he was little. So I took a little picture of him eating, chomping away at the biscuit, and as soon as he was done, this little guy got up on his hind legs, I swear to God, begging for another one. Now, I know that sounds like, oh yeah, you're just trying to promote it, but
No.
It was the honest to God truth. I had gone behind the desk and the woman said, oh my God, come look at him. He's begging right away for another one. So anyway, we have them. We've got a few packages left, and hopefully I will be able to convince her to make more and send them out. Otherwise, she'll be here at Christmas, and I'll make her make some when she's at my house. But I wanted to share that with you because she's really putting in some time and effort to that, and they've done a great job. If you don't want to pay cash, she even has a Venmo.
Oh my God. Wow, girl.
Okay. Leave Nana in the dust. All right. I want to share with you, because I just came back from California, there is last year a book came out by Nancy Bates that was the national parks. Every hat was based on a national park, and that was Countrywide. And this year she has done a series of hats. It's all hats, and this is all sites in California. And you can go really California with this bear symbol hat, but then you can also go wine country, and I think there's like 26 different hats. The whales.
Oh.
So it's a fun book. I mean, if you knit that whale hat, people aren't going to know that it's California. Same with this. This is called Death Valley, but nobody's going to look at that hat and say, oh, that's Death Valley. No. They are really fun, different kinds of hat patterns, because they're in the book. They symbolize different parts of California, but they certainly are usable in every other part of the country. This is citrus.
Oh yeah.
So really fun. So we did get some of these in, and as usual, just like the last book, all of the hats are in worsted weight yarn on size 8 7 or 8 needles.
Nice.
A lot of them use Malbrigo Rios, and even though it will take less than a skein, most of them have some kind of color. So if you started to build up your supply or stash of Rios, you would have enough yarn in 4 skeins to probably end up making 4 different hats. So that is here. And just a quick note, I was kind of hoping it would come today, but it hasn't. We were able to get an order from Malbrigo. They did Rios in the colors of the zodiac. We got all 12 colors, so those are on their way. So probably by next Monday, I will be showing you the zodiac colors, and hopefully your zodiac sign ends up being a color that you like. And you can knit something with the Rios, which is probably one of the more popular yarns. Okay. I've been waiting for this book too. This is another book by Laine Magazine Publishing called Echoes. Susan Crawford is the author, and that is her on the cover. She's adorable. And this one is 24 modern knits inspired by iconic women. Now you may or may not agree with her choices of iconic women, but they are awfully fun. She included Agatha Christie. Oh my God, my mind is gone.
Oh.
Virginia Woolf. Let's see.
And you had 2 minutes to look at
I
it.
know. I haven't really. And now one of the ones that I immediately picked, Gaskell. Do you know who that is or what that is?
No.
Me either. And she didn't say right away. But I love that. This is the cardigan that's on the front. I love cables anyway. Love that one. This one is a Fair Isle. There are several. Vita Sackwell West.
I guess we'll learn a lot.
We'll learn a lot. She does talk about who they are.
Oh, wow.
And look at that Fair Isle sweater.
Wow.
That is gorgeous.
Ooh.
Really gorgeous. She's got a couple of Fair Isle hats and some Fair Isle mitts towards the back here. These are the Agatha Christie mitts. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah.
That would be a quick enough project to be able to do as a Christmas present.
Oh, yeah.
Now, at first, whenever I start to see Fair Isle, I'm nervous about, okay, everything in the book is on tiny needles. Not true. Not everything in the book is on tiny needles, although some are. Some are also on heavier weight yarns and needles. This sweater, which I think is beautiful, is on a size 7 needle. So, oops, in a DK or worsted weight yarn.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that lovely? Really, really pretty. All right, Eileen. Eileen just volunteered to knit the cable, the cable sweater.
All right.
The author is British. Yes, she is Bess. Susan Crawford is from Britain. And since I did just get the book, I didn't have time to, yes, because she talks about the 3rd UK lockdown for COVID. Eileen, I got plenty for you to knit, don't worry. But there's a Fair Isle hat, too, that she has done in the book. So it's a really mixed collection of cable, Fair Isle, a little bit of lace. There's a couple of shawls in there, but nothing terribly eccentric, let's say. All very knittable, all very wearable. Now, the one problem, I absolutely love the things that Laine Publishing is doing, and they are doing a lot of books. It feels like every couple of months there's another new book coming out. And I will always carry them. But it means that they're more expensive than what you would expect a book like this to sell for in the US, mainly because we have to spend so much to get it shipped here. So this book is going to sell for $64. It's a beautiful book, but I get it. It is up there. We also have the next issue, Laine Magazine 19. I just got a notice that that has left the warehouse and is on its way to us. So we will be able to have that in time Laine always releases the books to us and the magazines before they're actually on sale so that we have some time to both get them and have them in the shop. So that magazine and the book are both available in December. We will put them up on the website and they can be purchased pre-order. That way we can just bag them up for you, and you can just pick them up on the date that they're actually released. I was going to say something else about that. Oh, yeah, because we only get 12 copies. So when those 12 copies are gone, that's probably it. And I'm sorry, if you're jumping, I'm again slamming the table. I'm back to slamming the table. Okay. When I was at the New England Sheep and Wool Festival down at the Big E, I hinted that I bought something there to have in the shop for you guys to see. And now that all of the busyness of Thanksgiving is over, I'm gonna let those guys go by. Okay. We are now able to show them to you. So these are from a company called Cottontail Farm. She's down south somewhere. And we've got 2 different bags. See this little sticker right here? This little sewn on label is from Harrisville, stating that this is an actually not Harrisville, New Hampshire. It's a Harris tweed from Scotland. So this is a wool, 100% wool, Harris tweed, direct from Scotland, and then it's a waxed canvas cotton bottom. And you see those pleats? That means that this bag opens up flat and square so that it sits right on the table. Do you hear that delightful sound of stickers being printed?
Yes, I do. Mariana is doing great.
We've got to print SKU stickers for them, and they are being printed right now by Mariana. The inside of the bag is canvas, and it has these 2 pockets, for lack of a better word. They're just pockets, and they don't close or anything. But the bag closure, it's got a pretty stiff cord because she used a double cord so that it's a pull closure, and you can close the bag up like that. Of course, there's nothing in it, so it collapses. But it's a great little project bag. This is a sweater size. You know, if you're working on a sweater and you have a ball of yarn and your pattern will fit right in there. I know, Eileen. I know. And it has a great leather on the wool clip. You can take this off. It has a little lobster claw clip right there, so you could clip your keys to it. Oh, will you grab one of the a gift things? Because I want to show you what in the next month. With any purchase, you're going to be getting one of our carbingers. Is that what they're called? Carabiners. I do it all the time. Kate loves when I do it. Our carbingers. I'm making new words up. And this on it has our Northampton Wools, northamptonwools.com, and hang with us. Yeah. So you could also attach this, but don't hurt your fingers, and put your keys or whatever, that little key ring with the needle holes on it.
With the gauge?
Would work.
You could put the gauge on there.
I've gotten enough sleep. I really have. Okay. So.
It's a new game.
It's a new game. And here comes the sirens again. But look.
Ooh. So bright. Fun. Ooh.
I had so much fun picking these out. And then, of course, I can't decide which one do I love. Do I love this one? I kind of do. But then look at this one. And look at
purple.
Purple.
Look at the purple on the canvas.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's fun.
I love her little labels as well. Cottontail Farm. Nice little leather label. Traditional. I mean, this says tradition all over it to me. Bright.
Ooh.
I love this one.
Cute.
Okay, this is you.
The orange zipper.
Mm-hmm. And this one. What is it?
Oh, so those are different than the drawstring.
Oh, I got two without these little smaller ones without the drawstring. Oh yeah, these have the zipper top and then the drawstring top. So we got both zippers and drawstrings so that we try to make everybody happy. And then look at that one.
That one's really pretty.
It's really pretty. But then I couldn't stop there. I also got her cotton bags. And these are also with the pleated bottom, so it will sit on the table, but it does not have a pocket in it, and just the zipper top. So this is a great smaller project bag. You could probably fit the beginning of your top-down sweater in there, but once you increased a lot and got to the underarms, it's going to be too big.
Oh, but
it's
you
a great
could put
small
a
project
pair
bag.
Of straight needles in there. On the,
You could fit if you
bottom.
are 14-inch straight needle, still hanging on to those. You could also fit those in there comfortably. It also has a strap. This one though is made out of the same material as the bottom bag, and these we got in a number of designs as well. I love the fabric.
Oh, that one's so cute.
Isn't it? They're colorful, they're bright, they're happy. Look at this one, Mama's sheeps and pigs. Very, very fun. So these would make a great gift. Put these on your wish list. Because, you know, remember when I got the Jessalou bag, I was like, yeah, I deserve it. I need it. I need to be as kind to myself as I am to everybody else. So be kind to yourself. You have earned it. And equipment that makes us happy is so, so important. Especially, I think, now in today's very stressful, very scary world. We need to take those moments of joy. And if it's just looking at something really nice that you are using, take it, because who knows?
Or feeling organized.
Or feeling, that's the big thing for me. The big thing. And that's actually what I did on this trip. Instead of stuffing all of my knitting into one bag, and then usually when I get to my son's house, I have a corner of the living room that is Nana's corner over by the fireplace. I spread all my stuff out. This time, I had every knitting project in its own project bag. I was so proud of myself. Even though, if you saw the Instagram post, I ran out of yarn. First time ever that I didn't take enough yarn to finish. Anyway, project bags. Okay, one last thing. We got in a brand new yarn from Earth Yarns. It's so new, it's not even on their website yet. And I fell in love with this at the show in June. It's taken this long for them to get the production in. It comes just in 3 colors, and it's going to be the perfect yarn for trim, whether you use it as a trim around a hat or to make a collar on a sweater. This is a boucle yarn, and it's thick. See all of those squiggles? So this is going to knit on a size 11 to 15 needle. It would also make a brilliant just cowl just by itself. Absolutely. Easier to knit than the fur. You know, we've got the fur reel in, and that's been a lot of fun to see what you guys are doing with it. But this boucle is super soft. I can't believe how soft it is, and it is 50% alpaca and 50% merino wool. But the interesting thing is that because it's boucle, it has that much alpaca in it, but it's not hairy. You don't see all of the hair from the alpaca coming off the skein of yarn or off the strand of yarn. It's really smooth, but squiggly.
And you can sort of see
there's a tiny little bit of bloom on there, very, very tiny, but it's going to be really, really great. And again,
you can see the middle on that one.
The wrap, the core, yeah. Like that. So we got these 3 colors. I am going to knit something with it, but just not today or tomorrow. I have too much else to do for those 2 days. But I can't wait to knit with it. And I think I will probably do a little cardigan out of it. And I also wanted to say, if you're looking for last minute projects, either to knit and give as a gift, or to keep you calm while the craziness goes on. This is a crocheted Sophie scarf. And if you have not knit a Sophie scarf, you can get the pattern on Ravelry. She has both a Sophie scarf and a Sophie shawl. You've seen Kate wear her Sophie scarf 150 times and her Sophie shawl. She loves it. It's a really, really nice little pattern. And I just crocheted this one up really, really quickly. I didn't even follow a pattern, and just started small and then got wider, used up half my yarn, and then made the other half with the second ball of yarn. I folded it in half and I wear it like this. So cute. It's
just
backwards. Just backwards.
You just have to turn it the other way.
I put it on backwards. Never mind. I'll do it in a minute. This way. Okay. All right, Kate, stop laughing. It did look good for a minute. All right.
I think I need some more sleep.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Sophie scarf, lots of books, lots of stocking stuffers, brand new yarn. We're here Wednesday through Saturday. We are now open on Sundays. We've been open for the last 2 Sundays from 12 to 5. So if you can't get to us during the week, please come in and see us on Sunday. We will continue Sundays, I think probably into January. I feel like I have that energy this year, and we will keep going through the winter so that you can make sure that you always have what you need to go knit something. Bye.